Hello and welcome to episode 121 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. In game number one we're at home to Everton in the Premier League, and we're then at home to Southampton in match number two, also in the Premier League. As you can see, we have not managed to win a game in the Premier League so far, so let's change that on today's episode, and I'll show you the team to face Everton in just a moment. Okay, here we go then, and this is the team for the match against Everton. We've got Setford in goal. Back four is Mia, Hadler, Shields and Carden. It's Chevalier at the base of midfield, with Morante and Insua ahead of him. Guise comes in on the left-hand side, Hector on the right, Ibrahimovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant wants us to put an end to the poor run of form, go out there and make it count. Yeah, I can kind of see where he's coming from. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go with that. So we'll pump the fists and agree with him, and let's get them out there. Let's do a tunnel interview. Am I wary of Everton following their win over title contenders Spurs? No more so than I was before the game. So they're a good team, but I know how good we are. I like our chances. I believe in these players. Yeah, I'm going to absolutely say that. And Hector seems to be playing in a different position today. Why is that? Picked a team to win the match. Okay, let's get into the action, and let's put an end to this dodgy start to the season we've had and get our first win on the board. Oops, not slowed the highlight down. We've got a penalty already. It's been missed though, and the highlight was too quick for me to manage to see what was going on, but Ibrahimovic missed it with 4 minutes on the watch, and now it's up at the other end. It's Ndawa with the free kick, which is too high from Everton, so let's demand more. And let's see, can we manage to find a way back into the match? And Guise picks it up, finds Setford, who goes for a short ball. Insua's picked it up but then loses it. Complete loss of composure from Insua, and it's played over the top, but we win it back. Chevalier to Mia, Guise, ball over the top, lovely ball to Insua, hits the shot and it's cleared off the line. Cabral now for Everton brings it over halfway. This is end to end, a really exciting start, and Boa for Everton is dispossessed and then absolutely clattered, but we get away with that one, and it's an Everton free kick. Zeze plays it into Heaps, fares to Deutsche, and Deutsche holds it on the right hand side looking for someone to pass to, and dinks it into the middle, and David Mellor has put it in the back of the net, and it is Stoke City 0, Everton 1. So that bright start from us has fizzled out somewhat, so let's demand more, and let's make an early change. Insua's not playing well, so we'll bring on Dongmo in his place and see if that can have a positive impact. I mean, as it stands, I think we deserve to be level, but we're not. We're behind again. So let's see, can we do something about it in the second half? Going at half time 1-0 down. We've been the better team, but I'm going to say show me something else in the second half. let's make another 2 changes at half time. Really try and shake things up. Morante needs to come off. We'll bring on Ivan. And I'm also going to take off Guise and bring on Gonzalez. I think that's going to be the right changes. So let's get out there. Let's start the second half. We'll go attacking. We need a goal. Let's demand more. So let's be really proactive in this second half and try and change things around. Although the first highlight is an Everton one. Zeze with the throw into Cabral. Zeze gets it back, finds Gorges. It's chipped into the middle. And Gorges finds Adeyemi. And Zeze's cross is finished off by Boe. Cabral might be offside, which would save us going 2-0 down. Is it going to, though? Yes, it is. It remains 1-0. So we're still in with a chance. Right, Hector needs to come off on the right wing. So let's get Adrian Voigt on. And there's our real source of problem. Carden at right back. Let's get Ruiz on. Ibrahimovic's ball in, and the flicked header is just wide. So big chance goes begging. And Mia is also... so we're getting skinned down both flanks, aren't we? Let's demand more from the entire side. Gorges comes forward for Everton down the left-hand side. So Mellor's ball in. And the shot comes back off the post. Mia to Ivan. Hector clears. Ibrahimovic is dispossessed. The highlight comes to an end. And we've got 5 minutes to try and find a way back into the match. We'll demand more one more time. And that's full time. Stoke City 0. Everton 1. So another game ends in defeat. This one not really deserved. And let's see if we can put that right in match number 2 of the episode, which is coming up in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face relegation rivals Southampton in another home game in the Premier League. And between the matches, I've had the dreaded Sheehan refuses to experiment with tactics message. So as you can see, we've gone for a change of formation, and I've gone for the formation I'm using in my Twitch save with Notts County, a 4-2-3-1. You can catch that on twitch.tv/NorthernPilgrim1 on Sundays, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. And the team that's going to put that into practice on this episode is Setford in goal, back four of Neil, Ruiz, Andre and Carden. And it's Insua and Voigt in central midfield, Hector, Ibrahimovic and Cunningham behind Oliver up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks it's time to put an end to this poor run of form, go out there and make it count. Yeah, I think that's probably about right. So let's pump the fists and agree with him. And let's go and do a tunnel interview. Both teams come into the match in a spell of poor form. Is this therefore a good opportunity to step up and arrest your current struggles? Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Preference is to play on the front foot. How much has your recent poor form influenced the decision to change things up tactically today? I need to find answers to the questions people are asking of us right now. Okay, let's get into the match and see if we can end this losing run. And let's give it 10 minutes before we do anything, given that we've changed formation today. So Insua plays it into Hector. Ibrahimovic in on goal, but shoots straight at Johnston. And the highlight comes to an end. Powell with the throw in. White to Unsal. Cameron Noren. Powell to Unsal. White to Powell down the left-hand side for Southampton. Neil heads clear, but can't get it fully away. And Southampton can come again. And the header is off the top of the crossbar. Very nearly an early goal conceded, but we get away with it. So let's demand more and see if we can get a goal to kind of steady the nerves a little and issue a challenge to Southampton to see if they're up for the fight. Insua to Hector. Neil to Voigt over the top, and Oliver is in and finds the back of the net. David Oliver makes it Stoke City 1, Southampton 0. And we've played 11 minutes. That is a massive goal, and it should see us leap above Southampton. It does, still inside the bottom 3 as it stands, but in a much better position. And we've got 25 minutes on the watch. We deserve to be ahead. Can we make it count though? Powell with the throw in. Mara crosses and Setford makes an easy catch and decides to hold the ball. Bowls it short to Ruiz. Plays it out to Carden on the right into Cunningham. Ibrahimovic is crowded out but comes away with the ball, and he's going to need some help here, but in the end decides to go alone and misses the target with the shot. So 33 minutes on the watch, still 1-0, and we've got a free kick. It's Insua over it. It's going to be a right-footed round the wall, hits the inside of the post, and then Southampton get it clear, and the highlight comes to an end. So 5 minutes left until half time. Can we go in at the break 1-0 up? That would be massive for our season. And we do. It is Stoke City 1, Southampton 0 at half time. Deservedly so. We've been ahead on XG for the vast majority of that first half. So let's go in and dish out some praise. I think we point the finger and say well done to the lads. Things are going well, capable of even better. Let's really push them on. I'm not going to make any changes at half time. We deserve the lead, so there's no point changing for the sake of changing. Pratt now for Southampton finds Navoa into Turner, who finds White. Played out to Powell on the left-hand side for Southampton, and the header hits the post and rebounds to Johan Mikel. I don't quite know how to pronounce his surname, and Southampton have their equaliser. Let's demand more, and let's see where that went wrong in terms of player rating. Andre is the man who's being blamed. Let's bring on Shields, and it's headed away. Pratt picks up the loose ball though, comes down the right, and Setford comes out, claims comfortably. So can we re-establish the lead? He goes to Ruiz. Neil down the left hand side for Stoke, finds Hector, ball over the top, is cut out, but Ibrahimovic has another go. Cunningham doesn't get there, and Cunningham wins it at the second time of asking, and it's Southampton down to 10 men. Berisha sent off, so we've got about 35 minutes against 10 men to try and find a winner. And Pratt plays it back to Garo. Right, we're going to go attack him. We might as well against 10 men. We'll demand more as well. And we'll look for some changes in a minute. Ibrahimovic smashes it past the goalkeeper. Arion Ibrahimovic makes it Stoke City 2, Southampton 1. That's not going to change my decision to make substitutions. We'll take Insua off so that we don't join them with 10 men. Bring on Dongmo. And I think Carden at right back needs to come off as well. And we'll bring on Lex Hadler. And I'm going to then make 2 changes on 70. As Sanchez plays it forward, Neil cuts it out though, and plays it back to Setford. Goes to Ruiz, Neil again to Ruiz. Neil plays it down forward this time. It's cut out, but Dongmo picks up the loose ball, comes over the halfway line, plays it through for Cunningham on the right hand side. His cross, and it's finished by Arion Ibrahimovic. That makes it 3-1, and that surely is game over. And I think now it's going to be Voigt and Cunningham to come off. So let's make the changes. Cunningham for Gonzalez. All available stoppages have been used, so we can't do any more. We're done. We're stuck with what we've got, but we're 3-1 up, so looks like that's going to be good enough. Neil with the throw in to Ibrahimovic, and he finds Ruiz into Voigt, back to Ruiz. Shields comes forward, plays it in to the penalty area. It's cleared, but Ruiz picks it up. Dongmo dispossessed. Neil to Ruiz to Voigt. Ruiz again out to Hadler on the right hand side. Plays it through for Cunningham. He finds Voigt, who finds Neil on the left hand side. Crosses it in for Hector, who shoots. Comes back off the keeper, and Ibrahimovic has another one. That's 4-1. And that absolutely puts the seal on a fantastic victory. And that is the full-time whistle. Stoke City 4, Southampton 1. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, following that impressive victory, we have lifted ourselves out of the bottom 3. We're on 5 points from 7 matches, with 1 win, 2 draws and the 4 losses. So time now to take a look at what's coming up on the next episode. And I think I'm not going to show you any of the matches against the top sides. We are going to be involved in a relegation fight this season, so there's no point showing you games where we get humped by teams that are competing for the Champions League. So I'll bring you back and show you the games against Bournemouth and Aston Villa at the start of November. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.